Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 397 of Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Elberton, and who is in a bad game with me tonight? There we go.
You didn't tell us the order.
Yeah.
Oops. Hey, I thought we could choose whatever order we want. Phoebe, how about you?
I am your resident Sonic slut, Phoebe Stanton, and I'm so glad everybody is here to open their heart to this game.
Hello, everybody. It's Dominic. I have my pal Froggy here, and I got balls of steel.
Hello, it's Nate, resident Sonic superfan as well.
Are you sure? You still sure about that one?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, this is Ben Miller, aka Crystallite Stone, and where's that damn third piece of the Master Emerald?
Up Knuckles' ass. That's where. So we're here to talk about a game that I had been meaning to put on the show for years, and finally I did, unfortunately. So we're here to talk about Sonic Adventure, developed by Sonic Team, published by Sega, director Takashishi Iizuka, I know I pronounced that wrong, and came out originally in 1998 for the Dreamcast version, and then 2003 for the GameCube version. I'm assuming a lot of us played the GameCube version.
I did.
I played the Steam version.
That's GameCube.
Oh.
Oh yeah, PS3 version also is apparently the DX version from the GameCube.
Yeah, they all will be if you're...
Yeah, every version now is the DX version.
Unless you hunted down an actual Dreamcast, or just, emulated the Dreamcast copy.
Important question, though. Did anyone actually play the DX missions?
What
I have in the past, yeah.
No.
There's a whole mission mode that no one ever talks about and no one ever plays. And that's
I'll talk about it. Don't worry.
Okay, I checked it out this time, but we'll get there when we get there, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, well, I didn't know that existed, so we'll bring it up. But first, as always, memories. I had bought this game for GameCube. I was like, because I loved SA2B, and I was like, I'm going to get to this someday. And then I got to the first, open world thing. I went, what do I do? And I said, I'll come back to this. Well, it took me 20 years. I came back to it. So that's my history of Phoebe.
Once upon a time, in a lovely little place called Dorchester, Massachusetts, there was a young girl named Phoebe, and her cousins owned a Dreamcast and 8 different Genesis. So she got to play a bunch of Sonic over their house, and she tried Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. Their save file was right in the sewer when you're supposed to get the light dash, but they had saved it right after the bit where you are supposed to learn how to use the light dash, but before the spawning of the rings. So I could never get out of the sewer. Years later, there's the GameCube version of Sonic DX. I played it. I finished it. Years later, Xbox Live Arcade. They released Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I have played both of them on the 360. I have damn near 100%ed both of them on the 360. I say damn near because there are some missions I cannot do. So I have a history with the Sonic Adventure games.
Dominic.
I was a young boy with a GameCube, and Sonic on the GameCube was one of the coolest things in the world. Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my favorite games. I am so sad I was not able to make that episode when it happened. Similarly, Shadow the Hedgehog ruined my life, and I'm also sad I did not get to make that episode. So
that I will not replay.
Here I am on this one, finally here to talk about another bad game, Sonic Adventure DX. But, I was young enough when I first played it that I didn't know it was bad. I just played this in Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure 2, and I was like, wow, there's so much Sonic, but why don't I want to play this one as much? And growing up, I realized after playing it a few more times, because, it's kind of easy. I can get through it. Oh, it sucks.
And neat.
I was always envious of that whale level. I would see it at Walmart or Target, on the little kiosk demos as a child, and I was like, that looks like the coolest shit in the world. So this is my first time playing this game, and that level is still the coolest shit in the world.
Yes.
See, I bought a Dreamcast specifically for Phantasy Star Online, but I had always been a Sonic fan ever since trying the first game on a neighbor's console across the street as a little kid. So of course I had to get Sonic Adventure. It was just amazing at the time. I remember being floored. And even now, replaying it, I still am in awe of what it can do for what it was at the time. Despite its many flaws, it's still a gem in my mind.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Well, I do, but I don't want to. So, I mean, maybe it feels depends on when you played this game. is also will affect your opinion. Well, I mean, that's like any game, but like me coming into this with no nostalgic and only had tried to play it a couple times back in the day, this game was not a fun experience for me this past week. It's just weird. And it's no Sonic Adventure 2. That's fucking for sure.
That game was so fucking good. God damn it. They did so good. We had to have this to get there, you know? We had to like figure out 3D before we could refine it and stylize.
This game had to fall on the floor in order for SA2B to run. So hey.
Like, who the fuck thought an open world would be good for Sonic?
I mean, Sonic
Frontiers?
I mean, okay, that's that.
I mean,
I did play some of that. I did kind of like that. But in
it's
'98,
not a bad idea. But I just don't think what open world games were out at this time.
And this would have been Ocarina of Time would be the closest thing of like open zones.
Yeah, would you count stuff like Legacy of Kain or Spyro or Shenmue?
Maybe
Oh,
Shenmue.
I haven't played
This is before
but I
Shenmue
enjoyed it.
even.
Oh, it was?
Oh.
Yeah, it's after Spyro, but Spyro for sure. I've played the remakes anyway, and I know that those are supposed to be pretty faithful to the original.
Are the
Yeah.
Kingsfield games open world or like
I think
the
they're
earlier Elder Scroll games?
zones.
They are open world in the sense that you can go places, but you're kind of gated by how hard it is to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, so that would be your early open world games.
GTA 1 was out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and
So
like
I guess, like-
Driver, Fallout 1 and 2.
Enough that it was an idea that I guess had some appeal to like, ooh, we got to really make an impression.
I mean, that's the worst part of this game is when you're running around in the open world parts, like the city and the Mystic Ruins. That's it. Isn't
The
it?
train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
That is
Nice.
the bad part of the game. Like, it doesn't need to be there.
You put
Yeah,
Sonic
it
on a
is-
train, don't even show the train.
Yeah. It is very confusing here and there on like what you're supposed to do. Sure, like you can always find the guiding light or ancient light.
They're not very
ancient
helpful.
light's the upgrade. Yeah, sometimes it's helpful and sometimes like, oh, I gotta go back to video or a guide.
Yeah, I
And-
started using a guide specifically when after the Egg Viper boss or whatever the first boss is in Mystic Ruins, and it was like Tales Workshop has something for you, and I could not find what I was supposed to be looking for.
I mean, you didn't see
was
the
that
little
the
rock
Ring
in the
Key?
ground that blends in with the ground? What?
Right. And so then I switched to Tales Story, and I got stuck there. And I was like, I don't understand this game. Am I not supposed to be switching back and forth? Like,
You
Tolls.
do one whole story, or you can switch back and forth, and it lets you do whatever you want to decide you want to do.
It's kind of like Rashomon.
The trick is just not play it.
Rashomon was on their whiteboard with the Sega
Yes.
offices.
What
Like,
what an
we would like to make
interesting
a game like Rashomon.
What if
I like
Sonic
that.
and Knuckles fought? Who would win? The answer is up to you.
I like Mike's fucking little war games. What an interesting game. The only winning move is not to play.
I just, like, I have always had a despise for this first game because I played the better one first, Sonic Adventure 2. But, like, man, I was just annoyed with this game throughout the entire time. Like, the levels are okay when you get to do a real level, but, man, is this game just like, why? Like, how did you screw this up as bad as you did?
Well, Mike, how it works is that this was, I think, their fourth attempt at doing a 3D Sonic game, and their
Yeah.
earlier attempts were 3D Blast, Sonic R, and Sonic Extreme, which didn't even come out.
Oh yeah,
No.
Sonic Extreme's development is legendary for how bad it was. People almost died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think it just goes to show that they did come a long way with adventure.
Especially since the next year they would put out one of the greatest games of all time.
Oh yes.
Shenmue.
I mean,
Oh.
Sonic Adventure 2, but sure.
Adventure 2 was
someday.
2001.
I thought Sonic Adventure was 2000.
No, Sonic Adventure 2 was them saying goodbye to the Dreamcast.
But that's what I mean. 1 year later.
No. Well, I mean, Adventure was 98 in Japan. Adventure 2 was...
Oh my god.
Yeah, 2001.
To me, the Dreamcast is a 1 year console. It was 2000 to 2001. That's
I mean, it didn't
probably the
last long.
problem.
It's like a 3.5-year console, realistically. If you include the whole year between launching in Japan and launching in America.
I do want to say how big of a deal it was to see Sonic on GameCube. That's how I first played this with the GameCube version, and that is just was such like, whoa! I get to play this on my Nintendo console.
Yeah,
That really went over
unbelievable.
my head. It was.
And it's
at
one of the
time.
best games on the GameCube. continuing the trend of Sega doing what Nintendo.
This
Correct.
ain't one of the best, that's for sure. But
And
the
Adventure
other
2
one
and
is-
Mario Sunshine, they're two peas in a pod.
I don't know. This game was just for me, like playing through it. Like it was just such a painful experience.
Okay.
It's just an example of like how many things, like if you just had the foresight, then you can't, obviously, but it's just like, yeah, this probably wouldn't work. This probably wouldn't work. Why do we do this? Why do we do this?
Why do we
Guess
make
what?
the light dash a fucking charged attack?
I mean, again, if I would have played this before SA2B, a perfect game, this would be had been easier for me to digest. But even when if I remember correctly, it comes out after SA2B came out on
Yes.
GameCube,
Yeah.
so that didn't help it.
Which is funny because the DX version is when they start adding, for these games, is when they start adding like a lot of cross references, like Big Bean in every level in Sonic Adventure 2 hidden somewhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Fuck Big.
Considering that fucking she doesn't show up until Sonic Advance 2, Cream can be found outside
I
of
was
the
gonna
casino
mention
in
that.
this game, but only in the DX version.
Yeah, it was crazy because I didn't know that until this playthrough. I had seen something flying in the
Oh, yeah,
distance
that's right.
during Tails' playthrough after the casino. And I was like, what is that? And I couldn't really tell. And then I was doing Knuckles' playthrough. I saw something again, but for some reason I was like, that's not Rouge, is it? But that wouldn't make any sense. She wasn't even created at the time, I don't think.
Nope.
And then I looked it up and they're like, it's Cream. And I'm like, what the hell? So then playing through Amy's story, I finally saw her and I was like, oh, I saw it a little more clear. And then during like Big or Gamma's playthroughs out in the main town square, I got to see her pretty close up and clearly. So that was really cool. People are in comments online are saying that she's like, story is she's running errands for her mom. And the reasoning for her being in there is because Sonic Advance, which is a series I need to try, was coming out, and because of Sonic Heroes as well.
They should have added a Cream story to Adventure DX.
That would have been
That would've been
cool.
funny.
I didn't need more games, so I'm okay with that.
At least she's in Sonic Adventure 3.
Sonic Heroes?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
essentially Adventure 3.
Yeah, kind of.
It's true.
It's still good. It's not as good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I still really love this whole trilogy. I do need a break from this, though, as soon as I'm done beating Final Chaos here right now.
Well, I mean, that's the best part. Once you get the credits, you just turn off this game, uninstall it, and never play it again. Like,
No, then
did
you
it.
do mission mode, and then you really start to tear your hair out.
Yeah, screw that. I'm not. I
Mission mode
tried
is
that years ago, and I'm
so-
just like, oh no. I struggle even getting the first mission in. What's the first area again with
The
Sonic?
city?
Station
The
Square?
beach?
Well, no,
Maybe.
there was like I think the first one is like get 50 rings, right? But then there's one
I
after
never-
that that's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah, mission B is always to beat the level within like 50 to 100 rings, and then mission A is always a speed run, and it's the most ridiculous speed run limitations I've seen in a Sonic game.
Yeah, I was just screw this.
Like the beach one is
it's-
beat it within 20
Yeah.
seconds or something, and I'm like, motherfucker, I've got a minute and a half. What are you talking about?
oh yeah. Oh god, that shit was hard.
The lava level, if you watch speedruns that barely get the time, they're light dashing into the rocks in order to perform glitches where it launches them 50 feet into the air to land on like later parts of the level, and they're still just getting the time.
That is
That's
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous. Like I know what you guys are talking about. I never did any of those. Once I beat a level, I never went back.
So,
Why
okay,
would I?
because we're not talking about the story or anything, but effectively,
story?
when it comes to the post-game stuff, there's two iterations of post-game. There's the emblems, which are your basic Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, hey, beat the stage within these limitations. You get Mission C, and that is your original run through a level. There's Mission B, get to the
Get
end of the
rings.
level within a certain amount of rings, and then a speed run. But then in the DX mode, there was also a checklist chart of 60 emblems.
Ugh.
Sounds right.
And they're like, you put your cursor on this part of like number 31, and it'll give you like a little hint floating underneath Angel Island. And so some of them are in levels as collectibles, kind of like the red rings in later Sonic games. Some of them are collectibles in the open world, like going to where Angel Island is within the Mystic Ruins with Knuckles or Tails and flying underneath it.
They're usually assigned to a specific character.
Yeah, they very much pull a Donkey Kong 64 in this, where you have to collect them as certain characters.
Yes.
Some of the missions, and I want to say it's number 57 is the most notorious one, or 47. I have tried for months in the past, months, to get it. I cannot. It's impossible for me because it's in the Ice Cap Mountain or whatever it's called when you're snowboarding as Sonic. How there's those 3 jumps that are like frame perfect, one right after the other, right after the other.
I mean, let alone the controls are horrid for those levels.
Yeah,
Whether
but then
you're
you
doing
have to
snowboarding or the
frame
dune
perfect it with
surfing.
like a 3-frame window in between each jump to perform the next jump. And you have to do 3 of them in a row, and that's how you get the emblem. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I think it's 53.
No,
What
thanks.
I'm looking at. But then some of them are kind of weird. Like there's that statue in Station Square you have to like bring places or find places. Of like the statue of the man.
Yeah. Bring the businessman to the donut shop, or bring the cop to the donut shop, or whatever the fuck it was.
I
Yeah.
didn't do any of this or know even what you guys are talking about.
There's the one with
Speaking of-
tails where you're picking weeds.
What the hell?
And you just use his
yeah.
tail spin to fucking perform Link's AoE attack and cut the grass, and you get an emblem.
Oh yes, mission 6. He is going to drown. Help the man in the water. Amy just has to take the statue out of the water.
Oh my hell.
How does that help him not drown?
That's the joke.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Was
a
it-
statue that's in the middle of a water, and you pick him up and you throw him 3 feet away, and you get a free emblem for it. And that's the thing. When it comes to the DX
So
mission
dumb.
mode, that's like this fucking Kirby Air Ride style achievement bulletin board. Some of them are extremely easy. You move 2 feet and you instantly spawn it, but some of them are frame perfect jumps after frame perfect jumps. And then some of them are just like open world collectibles. It's all over the place what they ask you for.
All right.
Speaking
Wow.
of statues, I want to talk very quickly about a Knuckles level. In the casino, there's the damn gold statue in the middle of the whole level.
Yeah.
And I was just like circling that damn thing for so long. Like, where the hell is this thing? And it's, you have to break the damn statue. Pissed me off so bad.
Well, he's Knuckles. He's not here for shits and chuckles.
Ah,
Yeah.
that was good. I did it by accident then. Like I just was hitting things and it broke.
Well, it finally dawned on me. I'm like, don't tell me I had to freaking break this thing.
It is stupid though.
That
Yes.
casino has surprising verticality. Like with Sonic and Tails, like you're just on the ground doing the pinball shit, which is like the best part of the game. But then on Knuckles, it's like, oh, there's like other shit up here.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It was a little weird, like having to attack or be damaged by animatronic pirates. Like that didn't really make sense. I mean, unless maybe Dr. Eggman had created them and
It is
it's really,
casino.
I guess, off kilter for his kind of creations. But,
I guess Mem and Casino
Yeah,
makes
so-
sense.
yeah, it was just a little weird, but not everything's not weird in this. So
So I have a question for Nate. Does this game have a platinum trophy?
Man, I don't know because I played on Steam and I found out after I beat the game that there was a PlayStation 3 version, and I'm not looking that shit up.
I can confirm that there is a platinum trophy for this game.
Yuck.
I can also confirm, and this is where it gets really fun for people like Nate or people like me who used to be major achievement hunters. There's a major bug with Sonic Adventure DX, the
You
later
don't
port
say.
to the PS3 and the Xbox Live Arcade, where all right, this is going to be so fun. So the DX version of Sonic Adventure 1 is a DLC that's like an extra $1, $5. I have no idea how much nowadays.
$3 for the PS3. I just bought it.
Perfect. And part of that is that you unlock Metal Sonic as a playable character. Metal Sonic is
Yeah.
exclusive to the DX version. The reason why this is such a giant pain in the ass, try to remember exactly how it works because it's been so long. But Metal Sonic's missions, C, B, and A, are the exact same levels and requirements as baseline Sonic. So you get
You
to do
don't-
Sonic twice.
You have to get all
The
the
reason-
emblems to unlock Metal Sonic.
Yeah, and that's the
Oh,
other fun
okay.
part. So, let's say, for the sake of argument, you buy the DLC after you got all of the emblems. It doesn't post-finish read the data and go, oh, you got all the emblems. You have to get all 120 emblems while you have the DLC downloaded.
That's silly.
It doesn't read the fact that you have the save data. It reads the fact that you received the save data. So if the save data for 120 emblems is already there, and then you download the Metal Sonic DLC, aka the Sonic Adventure DX iteration of Sonic Adventure, you have to play the whole game again and 100% it again. Then it will register that you did it. Then you unlock Metal Sonic.
That's really dumb.
You question your life choices.
If I
So,
didn't already want to go through it, that puts the nail in the coffin.
Because I did 100% this game. And
You're
then I
kidding
got
me.
the DLC. And then I 100%ed this game again. And then I
Why?
still never actually finished because I never did the Metal Sonic stuff. And I never finished up the mission mode checklist because of that mission 57, 53, whatever snowboarding one. I have like 3 left to do, but they are fucking impossible.
Sonic does what Nintendo own, am I right?
Yeah.
As a guy who tried to 100% SA2B, no thank you.
I so desperately want to unlock Green Hill Zone and SA2B. I feel like that's just something I'm either going to have to give up or just buckle down one day.
Oh, I tried. I had a girlfriend at the time. Me and her, like, that was our goal in life, was to unlock it, and we got damn close, me and her, but fuck is it hard.
I feel like if I can do all the Drakengard shit and beat Bait and Kaitos finally, I can do this.
I don't know about that. This is a different beast. But that Metal Sonic stuff sounds fucking ridiculously awful. Didn't you know Metal Sonic was even in this game?
Yeah, he's in Eggman's lab off the forest.
Okay.
He's just kind of
He's
hanging
just
out.
in a
Okay, I
glass
think I saw him.
case.
But I didn't know he was playable in the game. That kind of shocked me a bit.
Seeing him in that reminded me of like back in the day I used to watch like creepypasta stuff. It reminded me of that Tails doll creepypasta.
Sonic
I was like-
EXE, the Tails doll.
Yeah, I was like, oh
Love all-
shit, is this where that came from?
I feel like I've heard of that, but I'm not sure.
I mean, the Tails doll is in this game.
You mean in the first level with the robot that I thought was Omega? That's not Omega.
It's
But
Omega.
you still think Omega?
Is it Omega? I thought it was something else.
E101 Omega, right? Or Gamma.
Gamma.
He's called Gamma in this one, but he's Omega otherwise, I believe.
Right?
No, Omega's the one from Sonic Heroes Up.
But
Okay.
it's the same one. Theoretically, it's the same one.
I always thought that they were two completely different bots.
Okay, I'm looking at it. He's considered a spiritual successor to Gamma from Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, because you have Gamma, Beta, Epsilon, I think Theta, and there's one other. And then 1,
Alpha.
2, 3, Alpha. And then later he makes Omega, which was the last one of the E series. And then the IDW comics, we just got introduced to Sigma.
Oh, we did.
Okay,
Is
as a kid, I
Scrapping
always
Island?
assumed they were the same characters.
yeah.
They look the same.
Okay. I should know Sonic better than I do sometimes, I swear. I have read enough Sonic comics. I mean, that's also why this even happened, is because I've been reading the Sonic comics with Phoebe, which we are caught up now. And I was like, oh, I should definitely, like, play this game, because this game is important to the comic.
I also told them that this game was important to Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, so...
Is it?
I mean, it has Big the Cat.
No, Sonic Frontiers 100% like gives you the backstory of how Chaos came to be.
Interesting. Okay.
I've never
That
played
is
Frontiers.
interesting.
Me
Maybe I should
either.
play Frontiers.
I will.
I have a confession to make. I lied at the beginning of the show. I am not a Sonic super fan.
I know.
No,
And now you're even less of one.
I can't remember if it's the instruction manual for this game or if it's in one of the strategy guides for this game. But an official booklet for like the Dreamcast and GameCube release of Sonic Adventure says that Chaos is a mutated Chow. That is half
Oh.
right. It is a lot more complicated.
Well,
Okay.
one interesting thing is, I had forgotten that and rediscovered through this replay that he had resided in the Master Emerald. Is that right?
Yes.
And
So
so
terror
he's
upon
just
ancient
basically,
civilization.
he's basically corrupt in this.
Well,
He gets
yeah.
mad that the echidnas are fortifying their power and using it for bad.
Yeah. Pachamacuck or whatever his name is.
Tikal's
Tikal's
dad
grandfather.
or grandfather, yeah.
Aren't the echidnas are extinct in future?
Yeah, but you get all the flashbacks and you see that they became more and more of a warrior tribe and were kind of like very up their own asses, while Tikal was all, let's live in peace, which is why her and Chaos get along so well.
Okay. This also makes sense to why she was in SA2B as a as an extra character. That made no sense to me. All right.
You know what doesn't matter to this game? This game has no bearing on Sonic Adventure 2.
No, but I do.
Like, there's no Station Square even.
No, but it does have bearings to Sonic Adventure 3, aka Sonic Heroes.
Yes.
Man, I might have to play that next year.
We should play Sonic Heroes.
We will. I haven't put any more Sonic games on the schedule for this year, as you already saw, and I'm not going to change that. So, but next year, this made me not want to play another Sonic game for a bit. So,
Oh, I
That's
thought we
very
were
fair.
doing Shadow the Hedgehog Recovered next week.
So when are we doing Shadow Generations?
I've
When
been
I buy
playing
it.
Shadow the Hedgehog for you, Mike.
I
Can't believe
mean
you haven't bought it yet.
that is one game I am never recovering. Like I feel bad that Dominic wasn't there for it. I'll redo that. Maybe
I'm sad that I wasn't part of SN.
we haven't met yet, right?
I don't think so, but even then,
Maybe I'll redo it because I wouldn't mind replaying that game again.
It's so good. It does everything right that this game does not.
Mike,
Yeah.
trust your feelings. You've got to live and learn.
No, I love Sonic Adventure 2. That game is fucking great. This game
No,
is
I
fucking
have-
trash.
Said this in the past, and I just want to reiterate for the episode that while I do love Sonic Adventure 2 so much, I cannot stand that they did my boy Tails or Tolls wrong because he is supposed to be free flying. It's like the best feeling in the world in Sonic Adventure 1, and they took that from him.
That
That was my.
he has never had true flight. Even in the Sonic Advance games, he falls
Yeah,
after a while because he runs out of energy because he's a biological
Yeah.
being.
I
Yeah, he had a-
re-listened
yes.
to the Sonic Adventure 2 episode, and that was like one of my first criticisms of that game. Was like, why did they put Tails in a mech?
I think the next
Yeah.
segments are cool. I don't know.
One,
I do
because
too.
Tails in the Mech is
Disney.
great. Second, because they wanted to keep the Gamma gameplay, but they didn't know how.
So put Eggman and Tails and Max and just go for it.
Connect 4.
Now, I
What?
have my problems with Sonic Adventure 2. Like, there are issues, but those issues are so small and so refined compared to what everything this game does.
Yeah.
Like I said, this game had to crawl on the ground and scream so Sonic Adventure 2 could
I
run.
don't think it's crawling and screaming.
I was.
Okay,
mean, if you
yes,
consider-
there are weaker parts of this game. And you and I have had this conversation privately on the phone and stuff.
And I was waiting to have it
Thank
again.
God, Big is a short campaign that you can beat in like 30 minutes and is only 4 levels long.
It was
Yeah,
awful
because-
though.
The big campaign works.
Yeah,
If it
and-
was longer, fuck it.
Yeah, it works because 1, it's shorter. 2, because everybody was sucking the cock of pro bass fishing on the Dreamcast, and it's like they just took that gameplay and put that in here.
Were
Knuckles-
they sucking the
If that's
cock,
the
or were they-
gameplay that was in Pro Bass
Checking
Fishing,
the
then
sock.
no one needed to be sucking.
Then I was gonna say Sonic is like a little rough in this, but it works so much better in Sonic Adventure 2, and they had to work on it. Knuckles, I can understand people not liking the Knuckles gameplay. I personally do not like the Amy gameplay because she feels too slow, and the hammer feels super weak
Oh.
compared to what she's supposed to be as a character.
I liked Amy's
About that.
gameplay because you could get momentum. Like when she hit a
Yes.
sprint, you could hit the attack button, and she would like launch herself with the hammer. You could,
Yes, that's like
change
the
that.
best part.
Yes, and if you are impatient enough, then you can just give her a little jump, and then when she lands, she'll be immediately in sprint mode.
Which works in Sonic Advance as well, if memory serves.
I also
did not
don't like
know
that
that
Amy's story is just running away from the big robot.
Yeah.
That's really annoying.
Her fucking that's what Sonic needed. Fucking Mr. X.
Yeah,
Like-
I would love her momentum mechanics without being on the run.
So I know she's playable in a free patch for Sonic Frontiers. And I've seen her gameplay and it looks incredible, but I have not actually
Yeah,
done anything yet.
I still want to play that game.
You should. It's really good.
I'd love to.
Like in all personal feelings, I think Tails and Gamma are like the best campaigns in this game when it comes to how they feel. Because Gamma's whole
Yeah.
thing is there's short levels where you lock on to a bunch of enemies at the same time to get a huge bonus to your timer. Because the
Yeah.
whole point is that they are time challenges that are constantly ticking down and you can add time to the clock. I think that's really interesting. And his
They are
bosses
cool.
are honestly super easy. And then Tails is hilarious to play as because half the time you realize that some of these levels are a lot more vertical than you remember them being as Sonic. And so you'll do the whirlwind hurricane level. And it's like chase Sonic to the bottom of the level. And I'm like, I'm just going to jump over the edge and free fall for 5 minutes.
Okay, there were fun parts to this game. Like there are
Yeah.
certain things that I did enjoy, and like it's just what really broke me for this game is all the annoying open world stuff in between the levels that I hate with a.
And the
Oh yeah,
story is
trying to
just
find the
so
stone
bad.
in the woods that are like completely green and it's a green stone is
Oh my god. Are we talking about those woods where you go to Eggman's ship?
Where Big lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big little wooden construction.
Boy.
It's not a cabin or anything. It's like something from Survivor.
I
It's a gazebo.
hated that so much. I'm geographically challenged, so like I need a map most of the time.
I think there is a map button.
Yeah, I found out after I beat the game there's a map.
Oh, there's a map
I was like,
button.
There's a
"Are you
map
fucking
button."
kidding me? I was like,
Where the
oh my
hell was
god.
this map button?
I
All
guess that's
that
when you
time I was
pause, right?
sitting there, huffing on the couch going,
Oh, that button,
"Stupid
yeah.
fucking woods."
I've never used the map button in my life for this game.
I did. I forgot it existed, but yes, I did use it actually quite often, so it helped.
It was cool when you can jump on the trees because that just lets you bypass a lot of the level.
I mean,
Yeah,
there were cool
Knuckles is
things.
king in that area.
Oh, Knuckles was fun.
like when
Knuckles was.
flying over his knuckles. That felt nice.
Well,
Too bad
not
his
to
missions
mention
all
when you're
sucked, but yeah.
yeah, to mention when you're going after his upgrade there, isn't it the fighting gloves? And it's on that ledge. It's almost the opposite end, and you can just like glide and cling to the wall, glide and cling to the wall.
Yeah, which is always fun to do.
Yeah.
I don't
There
know.
were
I just realized
cool
that there was
moments.
another major story connection within the Mystic Ruins area to some of the later games, which is you can see the start of Neo Metal Sonic inside of the little mini lab that Eggman has across from Big's hut.
Oh, because Neo Metasonic's
Really?
in Sonic Heroes. That's his first appearance, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I just know him from the comics.
And there's Metal Sonic just in a tube
Yeah.
inside that little mini one-room lab.
Okay.
What do you mean by the beginning of Omega Metal Sonic? Like, are you just saying because Metal Sonic's there?
Yeah,
Or is there
'cause
something
he-
more to it? Okay.
Well,
Well,
no,
there's like a
it's just like
second
it's a
tube,
nice
isn't
little
there?
Easter egg to the fact that Metal Sonic does exist within this sub series, but
Okay.
then Neo Metal Sonic is the one who's the major villain in Sonic Heroes.
Oh, Neo Metal Sonic. Was
Yeah,
Omega
he's
the one?
another. He's
in
in
the
the first
comics?
comic
Okay. Yeah.
arc too of the IDW Sonics.
Yeah, I did read through that one.
They're good comics.
Yes. I
They're way
just
better than
would
you're right
like
to be.
Get more into it.
Good news. There's a whole podcast series you can listen to.
Yeah, I have been. Can I just bring up controversial point? The worst part of this game is actually the fact that in the title screen main menu, the music restarts every damn time you progress through the menus.
Yes.
Yes.
You
I
just
wouldn't say
hear it
that's
restart every
controversial.
1 to 2 seconds after you're hitting that confirm or start button.
That
There's
is
a
not a
solution
to that.
controversial statement.
And the
Adventure
music
2
though,
learned.
in
It's,
the
it's a
game
whole part of it, but I
restarts.
think it's the worst part of it. It's a crime.
It was something I learned in this time around is that like a lot of these
Living Wood?
songs in the soundtrack are just remixed at Adventure 2.
Yes.
But Adventure 2 does it so well. It's just so much better of a soundtrack. Some of these songs just feel out of place.
They didn't
Oh, I-
have
Hear it on shuffle all the time at work.
they didn't have Ghost Pumpkin Soup or whatever that song was.
They didn't have
We're
support
at
made for
Pumpkin Hill.
BioLizard.
Are you ready?
Yeah, they didn't have that in this one.
That's
So it's a
actually
bad
good
game
song.
automatically.
I don't know why, but that's a good song.
It is a good song.
Yeah.
I'm not being.
I know.
I'm not
I
being
don't know
ironic
why.
or facetious. That is a good song.
I don't want to dwell too much on Sonic Adventure 2, but I freaking love Rouge's themes too, her level of music.
Well, they
So
just
damn
do such
good.
a good job of doing so many different genres that are then tied to each character. This one just
Speaking-
feels slapdash.
Speaking of Sonic Adventure music, have any of you heard Emmy Jones covers of any of them
No.
Probably.
or any Sonic music?
No,
No.
So
I'm not.
good.
PB, I'm sure has.
I
guarantee.
probably have at some point.
Well, you are a Sonic slut, like you meant it. So
I also like my nerd music.
yeah, I played a lot of this game muted. I think too because I got tired of the sounds.
I
don't know.
Hey, you guys?
Yeah, the
much.
Mystic Ruins song is awful.
Yeah.
And
Do you
it
remember-
also restarts all of the time.
Yes.
Do you guys remember in like Tails playthrough where he's on the tornado 2 coming out of that weird tunnel thing? And as he exits, there's a damn giant boulder, iceberg of a boulder right in the way that he somehow flies around. That's weird.
I do not remember
Just
this.
a random thought.
I have no idea how people were into the Chow Garden in this game. It sucks in this one.
Yes, it
I
does.
was the first time, but I didn't even bother at all.
I broke the eggs open, and that
Yeah.
was as far as I went.
Yep, I just threw the eggs,
Nope.
made them open.
I just
Nope.
skipped them.
Well, I went in there by accident, so I wanted to break the eggs open. It was just pure pleasure to, rub little chows out. I had one drowning. I was like, oh, I remember this. These are fun days.
Like I kind of like that they are kind of seeded throughout the world, so you can kind of go there, in different places. But if they were just as good as Sonic Adventure 2, then there'd be something there.
Yeah, it's true.
Because Sonic
Still,
Adventure
it has
2
its comedic
fucking
moments,
great.
right?
Yeah, I got to throw him in the water and watch him drown. He was like, eh.
Oh yeah, I was experimenting with a couple characters in the pool just to see their drowning animations. It's kind of funny.
I know I've done the
Um,
Chow Garden for this game in the past, but my brain just automatically thinks of the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
better one.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The dark
So-
and light chows too. I forgot about those.
I did like in some of Sonic's missions, you had to jump on the capsules to release the animals, like in
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Sonic
that
1, 2,
was
3.
kind of cool.
Like
I
in
was
the
like,
old
oh,
days.
that's cute.
Yeah,
I guess they had to do it to-
sometimes.
I liked it. I mean, there were cool elements to this game. But overall, it's just not a fun experience. And like having the different characters to play as, having that it has 6 different campaigns is actually a really cool touch. Like,
Do you like
You know
I
what
like
else is cool?
some of the stuff they did.
Yeah, fucking let's turn Gamma's story mode into not just him chasing Sonic, but it's a fucking identity crisis story in which he's trying to figure out, am I a robot or am I a bird?
Also, speaking of like his attack, like he could do the homing thing, right? It's the same with the tornado levels. That's basically just Panzer Dragoon.
Yeah.
But bad.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it's much worse for sure. You know what bothers me though, having to see it through multiple storylines is
Yeah.
for some reason when the tornado transforms,
Tornado.
he's like, "Watch out,
transformation."
Sonic!" And he feels the need to have this claw grab Sonic and pick him up for like a split second while the thing just kind of slightly raises the tail.
Yeah.
And it's like, if anything, it's just giving him PTSD of when the freaking claws grabbed him in the casino and shook the shit out of him.
Somebody just thought it would be cool to have it
But-
and went through the animation to make that little part.
But how else are you supposed to go and get your reins back if they don't shake you down?
It's
Also-
commentary, really.
Dojo
Yeah.
Casino. It's all
Yeah,
in mind.
they steal all of your money and they make you play a pinball game for an awful Sega game with a fantastic soundtrack.
I did not
The-
like
and
it.
the
that's
pinball is the
all you
best
do.
part.
Did not like it at all. It was awful, I thought.
Yeah, it was-
Getting to the second
it was okay
table?
for a
Oh,
little
man.
bit. It was great seeing the Knights IP utilized.
Yes.
Yeah, a bad game with a great soundtrack.
I'm just
Oh,
learning
yeah.
there's a Sonic pinball game for Game Boy Advance. I might actually
I
do that.
need to play that at some point.
Interesting.
There's a Sonic pinball game on Advance?
Sonic Pinball Party, and Nice is on the cover.
How do I not know what this? How do I
It
not know
is-
what this is?
It is not like Sonic Spinball.
Which is
No,
good. Which is,
hey, nothing is like that garbage. Okay.
Yeah,
I've never
that's
heard of
not
this one.
fun.
It's
I
also
have
made
never
by
heard of this game
Jupiter.
either.
Jupiter, the world ends with you people. Okay.
And my
Oh, really?
girlfriend at the time was obsessed with Sonic. I mean, like, she had played Sonic Advance, and I got into Sonic because of her. Like, she's a big reason I was into this character. Did not know this existed. I should text her, and she responds to me, and she's like, did you ever know this existed? I'm curious.
I totally forgot Jupiter did the first World Ends With You, to be honest. I always think of them as the
Wow.
Pacross people.
They are also the Picross people.
The what people?
Pacross?
The cross. What's
Look,
that?
Picross.
Picross.
Oh, Picross. Damn it, I can't hear anything.
I have bought so many of those fucking games. It is.
Those are fun.
difficult.
You're the cult leader of Picross and was
I
in Sonic
can neither
Sled.
confirm nor deny that.
Mhm.
But yes, I am.
I'm just
Hey,
shocked.
did
to find
anyone
out
else?
a new game exists that I didn't know about from this time.
Me too. And I feel like I would know most of these games by now in my head somewhere.
Same.
Did anyone else have particular issues with some of the bosses in this?
I mean, in terms
Depending
of
on who you play as, some of these
Yes.
bosses are absolute BS.
because like the first Eggman fight is Sonic. You can just spam by just him homing attacking him again and again and again. But
Yeah.
then like the final Viper or whatever fight is Sonic is just so agonizing.
Well, not once you get the hang of it. And you're like, oh, I just need to jump when he sends the freaking spinning platform so I can land on it instead.
Final
And take
Chaos,
you right to him.
Final Chaos can be a bit of a problem because
Yeah,
you have to
I'm
reach a
struggling
certain
with him
speed
as we
in
speak.
order to actually reach his brain. And if you're one bit of speed shorter than what they want, it will show your character getting like right next to the brain and then
Yeah.
slowly descending
Fall through.
back down.
Yep.
What's even worse is when you run out of rings during that level.
Yes.
It's like that's so humiliating.
Yeah. How about the Egg Walker?
Is that the one where you fight with Tails? Where you spin
Yes.
its legs?
That one pissed me off. I tried
That one's
so many
super fucking
times.
easy. Chaos 4 is the one that makes me so angry.
That's
which
the one with
Chaos
the lily
Lily
pads,
pads?
right?
Yeah, that's the one with the lily pads. I
That
fucking
one's
hate
annoying.
That was
fight.
annoying. You do it
Knuckles
like
is so
3
much
times,
easier.
don't you?
Yeah.
3 or
Yeah,
I
Knuckles
don't
four.
like
is so much
Tails
easier with that.
and
Knuckles? Knuckles for
I didn't
sure.
like the
Yes.
one with Knuckles where they go
You
to
do
like
Knuckles-
they go to like a weird like second floor of a restaurant or something.
yeah, Chaos
yeah, that's when you
2
go
is the
inside.
only one that you fight with Knuckles.
I
Yeah.
have no like that room always just seems weird to me. Like they went to like a fucking storage room in a mall.
I would really love to have seen designs for Chaos 3 and 5, but it'll never happen.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Facebook is listening. I had an ad to buy an Omega plush.
Send me that
Facebook is
ad.
listening. Why?
Why not?
I am, yes. But yeah, I always like that Facebook. Like I remember telling my mother once, I'm like, Facebook listens to you. No, it doesn't. How could it hear me? I'm like,
Facebook not only listens to you, it follows your eBay and your Amazon.
oh yeah,
searches.
everything. The ads
It
all do
searches
that.
for everything. Don't
Yep.
look up stuff while you're logged onto Facebook.
Or do and just deal
I
with
mean, it
it.
doesn't bother me personally. It just makes me chuckle when it's like something that it hears you and goes, "Were you interested in this?" That's all. I don't care personally. I'm like, yeah, whatever. If you want to sell me stuff that I'll just ignore ads anyway, that's not a problem. So I don't care personally.
Does anyone know the answer to this? The ending of Knuckles' story, the very end before the credits, there's something shooting across the sky. What is that? I tried looking it up and the internet is not being friendly.
Isn't that when the Eggman ship goes down?
I don't know, but it's shooting
That might be the egg
kind of
carrier,
up.
yeah.
Because he's not present at all for that part of the story. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is it was kind of fast and it was like almost like a shooting star.
I think it's supposed to be the egg carrier. Because the
Okay.
only other thing it could be would be like Space Colony Arc, but that would make absolutely no sense.
God, I wish.
I mean, I'm not saying it was supposed to be the creature from Cloverfield dropping into the ocean, but
God Damn it.
chaos.
Chaos control.
Again,
Cold
cool
control.
things done. I mean, Chaos as a villain is a cool idea. Very Terminator
Yeah.
2 coded.
Oh,
yeah,
the T-1000.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
You'll like him more in later games.
I mean, he's a cool bonus in Sonic Adventure 2 in the multiplayer mode where he's just Chaos Zero the entire time, but
He's not even good.
no.
Wait,
but
you
it's
can
the
play
first person,
as
that's a
chaos?
problem.
in the multiplayer mode.
Multiplayer, yeah.
Huh.
Chaos and Tikal are both in that mode.
And Cream, I believe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard you guys mention to call, but I didn't know about her either.
I don't think Cream.
So it's just battle mode.
No, she's just in Heroes then. Yes, in battle mode. The battle of Sonic Adventure 2 battle.
That's
And nobody
so
played.
cool.
Which
that
is-
you can
which is
actually
not fun.
control them.
I played that a ton as a kid by myself.
Yeah, I did a bunch of the battle stuff with siblings and really pissed off one of my siblings with the races. That's all I remember. Yeah,
Must have made him pretty angry
man,
that
the
it stuck
rail
with you all this time.
grinding. And I miss the rail grinding. I need to play that again. But that's not this game.
No, but this game made me miss that game. So
Yeah. As much as I still like this, I wouldn't say I love it as much as I used to, but I still really like it.
Adventure 1.
Yeah,
I'm glad somebody did.
I like it for what it is.
So Nate made a joke in the Facebook chat before we did this recording, before I even started playing the game. Someone's like, "Oh, something about A games. Like, too bad this game didn't bring us A game." Like, damn it, Nate, you were 100% correct, and I was sad.
Yeah.
It is like the game that holds up the least, but is somehow one of the more important games.
You're not wrong.
It's a very important
Yeah,
game
they
to
just
the
did
story.
so much. Yet not enough.
They should have
Like-
just had that
over
whale level 6 times over. I would have been content. That would have been like so
Uh,
cool.
Like I at this
Yeah.
point, I truly think Eggman got the idea to turn Metal Sonic into gray goo because he unleashed chaos.
I can
And
buy
like
that.
Sonic, what is it? Shadow Generations confirms a very old fan theory that says that this game is the reason why Shadow the Hedgehog exists as a character.
How so?
So, okay. Mike, am I allowed to do light spoilers for a future game?
Which game?
Shadow Generations.
Sure.
Ooh, I don't know.
So
Maybe not
the-
then.
It's like
I
it's like
wanna
a
hear,
thing you
but I
can
don't.
only get with the collectible edition.
Like it's DLC, or are you talking about the little booklet?
It was you can get a physical copy of Gerald Robotnik's journal.
Yeah, I have that.
Ooh,
I just
shit.
haven't really looked through it.
Okay, then I'm just gonna say it.
Okay, that's a little different then.
Fine.
All right, so there was a very popular fan theory that got confirmed with Shadow Generations physical release, where the theory was Gerald Robotnik made his second ultimate life form based off of a prophecy. Shadow the Hedgehog looks like Shadow the Hedgehog because Gerald Robotnik at some point went to the Mystic Ruins / Angel Island and found an old cave painting, a warrior fighting an ancient god of destruction. So sometime in the ancient past, the ancient tribe of echidnas got some sort of future sight and made a cave drawing of Supersonic fighting perfect chaos.
Okay.
And that is what Gerald Robotnik based his design of Shadow off of. Supersonic fighting
Supersonic.
Perfect Shadow, even though that is 50 years before the fight between Perfect Chaos and Supersonic.
But his first idea was to say, let me make a giant lizard first.
Yes. And when that failed, he did some research at the ancient ruins, found a mural of a fight that hadn't happened yet, of a prophecy, and decided, well, I know what the Ultimate Warrior looks like now. I just have to make it.
And BioLizard and its music are so damn amazing.
That
Yes.
is correct.
That is the one Lego set that every so often I see it and I go,
Yes.
I kind of want to buy
Yes.
this. I don't buy Legos. I don't like Legos.
Mike,
I
you're
find
going to
out.
have to buy it
Me
soon
neither.
because they're ending their partnership with Lego.
Well, I'm not going to buy it anyway. I don't care. But, well, also, I have this worry for some crazy reason. If I buy Legos and put them on a shelf, somebody will knock them down when she climbs around like a little brat. And, yeah, she's a little brat.
So yeah,
We love her cameos, though.
So yeah, you definitely need to play this game at some point in your life because this game, the fact that the ancient tribe of echidnas exists and had prophecies and shit, is why Shadow the Hedgehog is Shadow the Hedgehog.
If only they had the kind of foresight
That's
to make
amazing.
Shadow's story better beyond Sonic Adventure
That would have been
2.
great. Chaos existing creates Neo Metal Sonic, and then Chaos existing and Chow's existing. Jesus Christ, go play Sonic Frontiers.
We will. I'm going to do
I
it
need
next year. My goal is to do that and Sonic Heroes next year is my goal. We'll see if I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that. But that's my
Mm.
personal goal is to get those knocked out.
Mike, you're not ready for the insanity that's Sonic Frontiers' story.
Hey, at least it'll be a good game.
I
don't
can't
care.
wait.
I'll enjoy it.
I will be
'Cause
there.
I did not. Yeah, I mean, this story I could give a shit about what the hell was going on here. I was just like, okay, I played this game. Please end now. So we have
Did
talked about how there's all
someone
different.
like-
There's 6 different characters. They do repeat the same stories because, of course, they do.
Yeah.
Did you get their perspective?
Yeah, I didn't always want their perspective, but it was fine.
It's nice that there's variety, I guess.
That is nice. Yes, I don't want to complain
yeah.
about that too much.
But you get to see Sonic and Tails just knocked out on the street when you're Knuckles, I think.
Yeah.
And he's just like, what's going on here? Oh, well.
Not my
These
problem.
guys.
I know you're my friends and everything, but not my problem.
It's like in front of the casino, right?
I guess they had a rough night, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, he's always been known as a dick, so I mean, and maybe he isn't their friend yet, because the later games is I think when he becomes more of their ally.
You know, I had always
I don't know.
wondered why he gets all up in arms when he sees Sonic in the Mystic Ruins holding the Chaos Emerald. He's like, "That's part of the Master Emerald." He
Because
doesn't
Eggman
deserve
told him
all
that he was stealing the Master Emerald pieces.
Well,
you think
also,
after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, he'd learn not to listen to Eggman?
yeah. But also, I finally realized
Not
this
the
time
brightest
he's
bulb.
holding the green one
Yes.
in that scene. So, yeah,
Not the
that
brightest
makes
bulb,
sense.
okay?
Yeah, I mean, he's
Way to
just
go,
punch and
Knucklehead.
go.
Yeah.
I like that the comics even point that out.
Comics are so fucking good.
I do.
They're
I,
way better than any right to be.
I have to say, I do appreciate Sonic Boom's version of Knuckles quite a bit.
I'm like, the cartoon or the game?
I mean, the one in the cartoon is the one I see the clips of all the time. I assume
Yeah.
they're similar to the game.
He is, but we don't talk about the game. We just talk about that cartoon and how much it makes fun of Sonic.
Yes.
Never have had nothing to do with Boom, nor do I want to.
Give the
Knuckles
cartoon
is-
at least a try.
Knuckles is smart but strong or whatever. But like he's played for dumb, but he's secretly intelligent kind of thing.
Yeah. There's a scene where he daydreams he flies, and I'm very certain it's supposed to be an homage to the absolutely broken bug that gives you infinite jumps in Sonic Boom.
Oh, okay.
Like, they make fun of their source material.
All right. Anything else to say about Sonic Adventure? We haven't said yet.
Fishing isn't the worst thing in the world.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is because you lose a life if a fish or froggy gets away, and I think that's a dumb mechanic.
It is a terrible. mechanic.
Losing Froggy is
Yeah,
hard
that's
to
really
do.
annoying.
Doing
Like what? Like big.
Doing the level
Just
8
pull-
missions where it's a
pull over and
2,000
lose, like,
pound
I lost
fish, those
Froggy.
can go to hell.
Okay, that sounds awful.
Yes, it is awful.
Even
but no,
with all the
Nate's
lure
right.
upgrades, it's like a
dumbest.
15-minute long mini game per fish.
They're just annoying. They're just like, why is this even here in my game? Like, I don't want this. Like, just get rid of it.
All right, Mike, if it helps, Sonic Frontiers does have a fishing mini game. Hear me out. It doesn't work anything even remotely close to this.
Well, of course, because it was made 20 years later, so it's probably actually good.
It's literally just a one button quick time event.
That's fine.
You hit
too.
A, maybe you hit X once, maybe twice when the line hits a green circle, and that's it. And
So
it's
kind of like
easy.
Pokemon.
You don't have to do it, but it gives you Eggman's side of the story because you get pages to Eggman's journal, which are fucking great. And it's an easy way to get experience in rings.
Okay, that doesn't sound that bad. It's just because this was just weird and I didn't like it, and I've also never played Sega Bass Fishing, and I never will. So
Tune in
no,
2035 to the podcast.
No, I think those are something I'm going to be easily able to just skip and never care nor feel bad. So.
You should do.
The Popo's coming after somebody.
Yeah,
It's
They
coming
don't
after
like
Knuckles
things.
in the city.
There's the fun part you can just lift up the car. Was it a cop car, I think, to get in the sewer?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Big the cat.
that was funny. Froggy,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
I'm convinced that frog
Froggy?
does not give a shit about Big.
No.
It's just trying to get away, trying to do its own thing.
But we've been friends forever, Froggy. Where
Ooh, you
are
have a tail now.
Froggy?
That's what you think.
Fucking hate. I do not
Um,
like Big or Froggy. I did like Gamma. I did like Tails. Amy was stupid, but fine.
I like the hammer traversal, but I did not like Amy's stages. I know, I feel like I've been talking this time, and I've been surprisingly more positive sounding. This game is not good. It is just easy
I
to
wish
get
her
through.
one boss fight was better.
Yes. This game is just easy to get through, and that's kind of what it boils down to. I think that's why it's playable, even though it's bad.
Also, why it's on the show.
Unless you're trying to get past Perfect Chaos.
Are you still
Unless you're
stuck
trying to
on?
do everything like Phoebe tried.
I will be right back. I gotta go give my cat an insulin shot.
That
I forget
that
you live
perfect
alone.
chaos fight is kind of bullshit though.
Yeah, it was.
Like
Yeah.
the amount of things that can just slow you down, and then like Phoebe said, if you're not at the perfect speed, the game is just like, well, try again.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking fight, but it's dumb. But it's really cool looking.
I mean,
Yeah.
Adventure 2 tries it again and is a bit better, kind of.
Super epic looking fight. You know, you're supersonic and you're running, and they worked in supersonic. I mean, all that is really cool, but it's not fun. But I'm glad it's there. Like, it didn't bother me that it existed.
It's funny. I don't know that I even knew that there was the supersonic level after you get everything back in the Dreamcast days, because I just gave up with Big the Cat, did everything else but his. I just didn't understand it at the time.
That's what broke you with Big.
Yeah.
I don't
guess-
blame you, because I didn't get it either. And I'm like, especially the ice level for Big, where I had to literally like,
Yes.
yeah, that is you. I broke like 3 different things. I'm like, where the fuck is this damn frog?
Well, also, if you don't break the place at the beginning, which is where Froggy actually is, and you get too far, you can't go back to the damn beginning to break it. So then you just can't fish for him.
It's
What did I miss?
nothing, nothing really. I was just
Ice
about-
about
cap
Big the Cat.
levels, so dumb.
Yes, that's all.
It's the ice cap level. I don't know why it's there. It sucks. The volcano level isn't that much better.
Nothing with Big is good. At
I
least
do like
now I
that he gets a-
understand Big. Like, I know where he came from now, so I know his.
I like that he
first
gets the
appearance in the
flotation
game.
device.
Go
just
big,
don't
go
even-
home.
Him and his floaties, yeah. His
I didn't get
Fish on the water.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
All right, should we go to questions, comments, and memories?
Oh, sure.
I got a few. Actually, so let me pull up. I was happy. I'm always happy when people comment and have stuff to say about the random ass games we do on the show. Makes me happy every time. So thank you guys. From the official Laser Time community, from Pete Schull. I haven't played in ages, but I remember having some high highs and some low lows. Oh, that's a true statement if I ever heard one. From Tom Jack, it wasn't good when it came out. Anyone saying otherwise is just huffing weapons grade nostalgic. The Sonic bits are fine, but all the Sonic shitty friends bits and all the story bits are deep cringe. It was very nice to see a mainline Sonic game come out at the time after a long dry spell and the awfulness that was Sonic 3D Blast, but goddamn, this was not it.
Did they really write the phrase deep cringe?
They did.
That's not very poggers of them.
I don't get that joke. I don't know if I want to get that joke. And from James Fretz, I haven't played a 3D Sonic I've liked yet. This one included. I guess you never played SA2B then, huh? He didn't say. That's the one I would get behind. From Rogello Salgado, I haven't played it since it released on the Dreamcast, and I have a lot of great memories with it. I can also see that it hasn't aged particularly well, so I will just stay with my initial playthrough and the one I had with it. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, did not enjoy it. Not at all. But I beat it. And then from the Sonic the Hedgehog group, I got nothing. Come on, guys. Not even a like. They're just like, what are you doing with this shitty Sonic
Man,
game?
they don't even want to talk about Sonic Adventure.
They did not. Oh, we ain't talking to you about that shitty game. So they said. And then from I watched the entire Orblood Super Replay group, from Lance Howard, less than a third of that game is actually good. Big Amy Knuckles and the robot, I think. One of the characters was the robot. Can't remember. Were not fun experiences. Tails was okay, and Sonic was decent enough. Music was good. Adventure 2 was an improvement in every way.
Yes.
Yes. From Daniel Melman, friend of the show. I don't think Sonic Adventure is polished or particularly cohesive, but it's wildly ambitious and is trying a bunch of different things. I basically enjoy the path to credits, if not necessary to 100%, but I'm mostly just happy they were trying so many different kinds of gameplay and a story with this sort of scale. It's also nice to have a Sonic game that tries to reward experimentation and memorization and to capture parts of the Genesis game's physics like slope jumps. Not my favorite Sonic game, but far from my least favorite. All right. And from Curtis G, my memories are twofold. One, playing the demo at Toys R Us, and then playing the game on my Dreamcast and loving it. And never play it again. Take that memory and cherish it, because you won't have it again. And from Aaron Cooten, much prefer it to the sequel. Love the open hub world aspect. Music is so good. And from Cameron Solarado, I think it's good still. I like the story and I like the majority of the playable characters' gameplay style, besides Big, but even then, once I figured out the issue I had on the GameCube version, didn't hate it, just thought it was One of my favorite video game soundtracks, I love it so much. Final thing, SA1 is better than SA2. Wow,
Fuck you.
Trusted at all.
I can't even agree with that.
That's blasphemy there, sir. Blasphemy. I hope he listens to this. And then last comment from guy on the show, Dominic. I played the GameCube version for this episode. Hi, Mike. And just want to be sure I mention the weird mission mode here because I might forget about it in the recording. Talk about a weird mode no one ever talks about. We did talk about it, though.
We did. I made sure to remember.
I didn't know it existed either, so I'm still a little shocked when you guys mentioned. I'm like, oh, there's a whole mode in this game I didn't even see.
You didn't miss
All right.
much.
No.
I don't feel bad for the record. Just put that out there. Like, I'm not upset. I saw enough of this game. I beat it. I saw credits. I'm good. I finally get to cross off a 20-year goal, and I am good with that. Never again.
Congratulations.
And I do mean that. Never again. And then we should give away a Steam code. That's what we do on this show. Your next Steam code is for content warning. I don't know what the hell this game is, but it looks stupid to me. But
It's
here
like
is
a
your
Lethal Company style game.
A what?
It's like Lethal Company. It's friend slop.
I don't know what that is either. Okay. But here's your free Steam code. It is 2XDC005B0EA8Q. That is your Steam code for content warning. Apparently friend slop, as Phoebe called it. So, yeah. Hopefully someone enjoys that.
Boy.
And then we should go to Shelf Stacker Box. And Phoebe, why don't you lead us in?
I'm putting it on the stack. It's not as bad as some of the other Sonic games. Like, let's be honest, Shadow the Hedgehog, I will admit that.
Yes.
But it's also not the best game either in the franchise. It's perfectly serviceable. There are some campaigns that are really good. There are some campaigns that are really not good. But it's a fun little time at the end of the day. And it is important for the whole franchise.
Okay. Dominic.
I kind of go back and forth about whether I'm doing the stack or the box. Maybe the box. I don't know. Like, it's a bad game and it's not really fun to play, but there's something about it that I've always kind of come back to that has made it playable and kind of just like if I want to beat something and feel good about myself, it's easy to go back to. So I don't know. On a good day, the stack, and on a bad day, the box. And today is a good day, I guess. So maybe the stack.
Okay, neat.
We can just put this one in the box. I don't
Yeah.
have anything nice to say about it. The longer I played it, the more annoyed I got with the game. And I was like, I can't believe this game exists. Derogatory.
Were you questioning your life decisions while you said yes to play this too?
I was like, man, I really got to pick games with better cameras in them.
Fair.
Oh, then you made the wrong choice.
Yeah, this game is not it.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah, despite its shortcomings and the annoyances, I did enjoy getting to check this out again. And just because it was such a formative experience for me getting into the 3D space, I did try Mario 64 before, loved it as well, but I had to put this on a shelf. Just personally,
Okay.
I can't say no to it. Like, I will probably come back to it again years later, but I think it's good to play through again, just see, where it's come from.
The most important question, since Cameron brought it up, what do you prefer, this over SA or SA2B?
Me specifically?
Yes.
Or I do prefer SA2B overall. I just do wish that Tails was better.
Fair.
SA2B is the better game.
It is, but I wanted to see what he said for that comment. All right, now I'll go last. I'm putting this in the box. Fuck this game. It wasn't a fun experience for me. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad I experienced it, and I never need to play it again in my life. And I'm happy for that aspect of it, because I will never play this again in my life. I'm good. But I got to finally beat it, and that really felt good on a aspect of something that's been on my to-do list for years. That I have to say did feel good. And that always feels good to knock off another game. And the only reason this even happened is because the damn Sonic comic kept referencing stuff from this game, and I felt like I had to do it.
Oh, one last thing. It is cute and silly that Tails gets his name and face in the paper.
Man, what is this?
At the end of
What do you-
his story, they congratulate him with the Chaos Emerald and say, "We're gonna put your picture in the paper, kid."
Oh,
Okay, good for
as
him.
soon as the credits started rolling after beating Supersonic, I went to the Steam Deck main menu and I clicked X and then I clicked uninstall.
Congratulations on beating the game while talking about it.
Me?
No, that was Ben. Ben
Oh,
did.
that was, okay. Sorry. Well, voices only. Sometimes hard to.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So I am still struggling. Still struggling with this damn boss.
It's so annoying.
I keep running until you
I
turn
think I
blue, and then you can hit him.
I think I'm kind of getting there and trying to just make a beeline as much as possible. But damn, those fireballs.
Yeah, and he sends like 16 of them at you, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, save states were nice. I emulated this game just for save states because I didn't want to play it legit because I knew I would be upset.
Understandable.
I'm still upset.
It
that I played
goes in a rank of just two annoying final bosses I can think of. It goes Final Chaos, and then pre-patch you can bring Torrent into the final boss of Elden Ring. Because the final boss of Elden Ring can teleport halfway across the stage, and before they said you couldn't bring your horse in, so you had to run back and forth across this giant stage. It sucked. I hated
You mean
it.
the Elden Beast?
Yeah, you could not
I
bring
beat him
Torrent
before they
in.
did the torrent thing.
And you weren't like, this is the most annoying thing in the world.
I didn't see it as that bad, but I was doing a challenge run for my first ever run of that game.
Oh,
Nate, you
were
also
a
put in
melee?
the context that she works for a slavery factory and accepts it, so she can accept terrible things just fine. I can feel
were
the
you a
hate.
male? I'm so curious about this, Phoebe. I'm gonna have to message you because I talked to my brother and I played it at the same time, and he was a caster build, and he was like, I didn't have that big of an issue with it. I was like, oh my god, maybe it's just a me thing.
I will type you the stipulations right now.
I really want to play Elden Ring someday, but Souls games are just, for what I do, just seem scary.
That one is really long too. When you think it's ending, they're like, here's another 40 hours.
Yeah, why that game hasn't been on the show yet, because I would have to plan very special for it and really play correctly. And I don't know if I want to do that.
Give yourself like a month and play a bunch of short games around it, so you just have all the time in the world.
Yeah. I know that's what I would have to do, and I don't like doing that personally. I mean, I do it. I've done it multiple times with the show, but it's not my ideal way to play games. I can help it. So I don't do really... I mean, RPGs are one thing. If I can play them on my Steam Deck, I can play them in between things, and I can make it work. But a game like Elden Ring, where I would need to pay attention at all times, that would be difficult. It'll happen. Hey, maybe I'll plan it accordingly someday if I ever get fired again and I have time. Hopefully never. But that's what happened with... That's not Arkham Knight. Well, the reason I bring that up is we did an episode about the Batman recently, Recovered, and it came up that I forgot. It was like, Ken's like, yeah, you were just in a really bad mood that week. And I was like, why? He's like, you just got fired. Like, oh yeah, I was pissed off that week. So
The fun conversation Nate and I just had.
Oh, okay. I guess we should go to... I should answer what we're talking about next week. Next week, you can hear me talk about... I forget what next week's game is.
Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds.
Yes, what he said.
Fucking
Between Worlds.
fantastic game.
Yes,
So
it is.
good.
I need to play it more. I'm only I beat 2 dungeons so far. I need to keep playing it.
It is amazing. And I've never played the predecessor.
Oh,
Gasp. I mean, SAG.
you should. Great game. So, yeah, that's what we're talking about next week. And then we should go to plugs. Nate, where can people find you at?
Hello. There are no pallet jacks in Sonic Adventure.
No.
I actually haven't played a game recently with pallet jacks in it. But if you want to know what games have pallet jacks in it that I've been playing, go to Blue Sky at palletjacksingames.com.
And you'll see a link in the show notes. And Phoebe.
You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky as the LP Princess, over on Twitch and YouTube as the Let's Play Princess. I am currently streaming A Space for the Unbound, and I am one of the co-hosts of Nerds a Broadcast, a lovely little nerd podcast I do with Teacher Bloke 85, where we do like game shows and topic of the week and just random shit like that.
Dominic.
You can find me on the Dissonant Waves podcast on YouTube. We're a fun music podcast. Come check us out. You can find me on Blue Sky at dacichocky.bsky.social. And I've also got some reviews written for startmenu.co.uk. If you want to hear my opinions or read my opinions about games like Dench Attack, Letter Lost, or Swan Song, they are over there.
All right. And Ben, did you have anything to plug?
You can just find me on Blue Sky and X. I'm mostly active on X/Twitter, and on both of them, I'm Chrysolite Stone or Ben Pieface Miller. Yes, I am a The World Ends With You fan.
That is the correct way to live your life.
Yes, it is.
Disagree. Hard disagree. Hey, one of those games is good, so that's what matters. All right, and then if you enjoyed this episode, there are 1,000 episodes of this podcast. We do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. If you want to hear the rest of our Sonic content, you will hear all that in the show notes. There is a fuck ton, so definitely go check that out. If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon. Little Dog vote in our Patreon polls. You get to vote in 2 polls a month, and you get episodes early from the time that I finish editing them. They go up there. So for regular episodes, you get them usually a few days ahead of time. For main episode or for the side stuff, you get it like a month ahead of time. So definitely worth doing if you want to support the show. Little as $1. It makes me happy. So definitely go check that out. And if you donate $10 or more, I'll plug your podcast YouTube every episode I make during that month. And those plugs never go away. They stay forever. Like these lovely people. Phoebe Stanton, you already heard from her. Check out Zach's show. Absolutely the best podcast, a work in progress. Check out Bill Tucker's show, A Gamer Looks at 40, and his new podcast, Carrying Mics. Also, want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro, Helena at Hell Has Fury. Follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And check out my son's YouTube, if I remember to plug it all the time, where he just makes little videos and Johnny B. Rumors or something. You'll see a link in the show notes. So check it out and make him happy, please. Just subscribe and make him happy. So check that out. You'll see that also in the show notes. And join our Discord. If you want to be in the show, want just things for the show, join the Discord. And then please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, and rate and reviews for Get Your Podcast. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Open your heart more.
Sweet, sweet, you're so sweet.